Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Things are quiet out there right now, but changes are coming to your forecast, including the chance of a few snowflakes to start off the week. In fact, it could be the first snowflakes of the season for us here in Metro Detroit. Let's get over to Brian now with a look at what we can expect. And Brian, say it ain't snow.
I wish I was going down that road, Sandra. Part of me thinks it's a little too early for this. But yeah, we could be talking about our first snowflakes of the season heading our way late Sunday night, overnight, into early on Monday morning. Tonight, we're keeping a little cloud cover under the forecast as our tower cam is showing us from Windsor looking across the river downtown into Metro Detroit. Temperatures dropping into the 40s for everyone here at 11 o'clock tonight. 40 right now here in Detroit, 41 over in Howell, 42 in Pontiac, and 41 right now working into Adrian. The winds have started to slack off, and that's really a good thing considering we've had gusts in excess of 30 miles an hour today over a good portion of southeastern Michigan. But I do think we will keep the breezy winds into the forecast as we head into our Sunday yet again. Cloud cover trying to progress its way south in toward Metro Detroit as we've worked throughout this evening. So I do think we will see a little more thickening up of the cloud cover overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, but we will see some sunshine. We'll start off into the 30s before warming into the upper 50s to lower 60s tomorrow afternoon. Then those snowflakes are in the forecast. We'll go hour by hour with clouds and radar and your complete 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Sandra.
All right, thank you, Brian. We are now hours away from the Detroit Free Press Marathon, and this year there are some big changes to tell you about, including the return to the international race for the first time in 2 years. Jacqueline Francis is live at the new finish line with everything you need to know.
Sandra, good evening. We're about 1 hour away from those major road closures starting, and that's when the crews are going to start blocking off that 26-mile race route. As you can see right now, there are already some roads that are closed off around the start and finish line as the city gets ready for a race like never before. 18,000 runners are headed for the starting line in Detroit. The 45th annual Detroit Free Press Marathon is back with big changes and the return of the international racetrack, crossing the U.S.-Canadian border for the first time since the pandemic.
Going across the bridge and then back through the tunnel, which is an iconic part of our race that we're just so excited and thrilled to bring back this year.
The new route will take runners to places never before.
A lot of in-demand areas that we've heard from our runners that they want to go to. The Woodbridge neighborhood, the historical Woodbridge neighborhood, we're going over there, which is great. We're going into Midtown. We're crossing Woodward for one of the first times.
The list goes on. For spectators, the new route will allow them more access to watch their runners go by.
To catch your runner, not only maybe at the start line, but go and see them in Midtown, or maybe come back and see them near the DeQuinder Cut.
The 26-mile course will end in the heart of downtown.
Our runners are going to finish in the city center for the first time. And it allows us to utilize campus marshes and Cadillac Square for our after-party festivities.
Less than 12 hours from now, runners will be crossing that new finish line behind me. An emotional moment for a lot of runners who have been training for this for months, if not a year. So we're wishing everyone good luck tomorrow. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
So exciting. All right, thank you, Jacqueline. Vice President Kamala Harris paid a visit to Detroit today to show support for Michigan Democrats. The vice president spent the day talking about voting and the semiconductor chip shortage hitting our automakers. Her visit comes as midterms are now less than a month away, and there's really no denying a big part of the vice president's trip was to help campaign for Governor Whitmer and all of the Democrats on the ticket this coming election. But she also used the time to visit as a time to focus on the manufacturing happening right here in Detroit, and also talking about what's at stake for young voters this election.
Michigan has always been a model for our country of what we do when we recognize the value and importance of workers. If anybody is invested in the future of our nation, it is you. If anyone is entitled to speak to what that future should look like, it is you.
The vice president, as you can see, was accompanied by Governor Whitmer and also touted the governor's leadership. The Michigan Republican Party released a statement in response to the vice president's visit, and it reads in part, and this is a quote, We welcome Vice President Harris to Michigan, who, along with Garland Gilchrist, is hosting a political event at a school using educational resources to promote this blatant electioneering. We're looking forward to defeating Democrats up and down the ballot, especially Gretchen Whitmer and Garland Gilchrist, and replacing them with pro-business and pro-family Republicans this November. We've posted the full statement for you. It's on our website, clickondetroit.com. Former President Barack Obama will campaign for Michigan Democrats later this month as part of a limited nationwide tour. The Whitmer campaign says Mr. Obama will be in Metro Detroit coming up on October 29th to campaign for the governor, lieutenant governor, and the rest of the Michigan Democratic ticket. Details of the time and location of that visit have not yet been released. In other news tonight, a 12-year-old boy killed while on his bike. He was on his way home from a high school football game when he was hit by a driver in a Jeep. This happened right here at Annapolis Road and Party in Dearborn Heights. It happened right around 10:30 last night. Police say they got several calls from folks saying that the boy suffered serious injuries. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Police say the driver of the Jeep did stay there at the scene and did cooperate with police. A blood sample was taken from the driver. That sample was sent to the state police lab. Police say drugs, alcohol, and speed are not believed to be the cause of the accident, at least at this time. In Farmington Hills, police say one person is dead after a hit-and-run crash. This happened right around 7:55 this morning on 12 Mile Road near Balmoral. Officers say the driver was heading east when the driver went off the road and then hit the victim. That victim, a 33-year-old man from Pontiac, was found dead there at the scene. Investigators say they're looking for a car that may be white and it may have minor front end damage and also a broken headlight as well. The family of Paul Whelan talked today for James Foley Freedom Run. Whelan's parents gathered in Manchester for the virtual Freedom Run. The Foley Foundation actually does advocacy and help for folks who are wrongfully detained, who they believe are wrongfully detained. David Whelan says that his brother Paul completed a 1-mile walk in support despite being detained in Russia. Paul Whelan, as you may know, has been in prison in Russia for more than 3 years. This after being convicted on spying charges, accusations that he has always denied. He still has another 13 years left to serve. After being shut down for more than a month, Lafayette Coney Island back open for business today. The restaurant reopened its doors around 11 this morning. Health officials say they found evidence of rodent droppings there in the restaurant last month, but the owner says they've taken care of the rat problem. They say that they had 2 cleaning companies come in. Detroit's chief public health officer told us the restaurant has passed all health inspections required to reopen. Still to come here at 11, a piece of history uncovered in the Great Lakes. Researchers discover a ship at the bottom of Lake Superior, a ship that sank more than 120 years ago. But first, the city of Stockton, California, resting easier tonight after a suspected serial killer is arrested. How police finally cracked this case. Next.